For this documentary video, we will take a trip down memory lane about Audi's dominant history of winning 24 Hours of Le Mans. For starters, Audi is the second most manufacturer in the world with 13 overall wins at Le Mans behind Porsche. Since 2000, Audi has swept mostly back-to-back victories against its rivalries with their Le Mans prototype models. Despite the regulation changes over the years, it came to an end with a bang. Sadly, there was hope for Audi to return, but Audi have recently confirmed they have no interest in returning to Le Mans and WEC at the top level of sports car racing. The reason is that Audi was linked to enter Formula 1 in 2026 for the first time in its history and as an engine supplier. They've officially started to focus full attention on their F1 program, which is big news for F1, the ultimate racing sport, and big news for Audi. While the car rally and GT racing will continue, Audi chose to not do F1 and LMDH prototype programs at the same time. We can only wish Audi good luck winning in Formula 1, as they were very potent in multiple racing disciplines: DTM, GT racing, the car rally, Formula Electric, and LMP racing. Time to go over the complete story of Audi's Le Mans legacy at the world-famous endurance race. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your snacks and drinks, sit back, relax, and enjoy the coverage. The late 1990s and early 2000s saw vast competition in endurance racing at Le Mans, where if one manufacturer decided to leave, it didn't endanger the survival of the sport as a whole, unlike in recent years. There were many factory teams in the GT1 and LMP classes from Porsche, Panos, BMW, McLaren, Nissan, Toyota, Ferrari, and Mercedes fighting to claim the overall win. 1998 saw Porsche win Le Mans, followed by BMW winning Le Mans in 1999. Between those years, there was one more German brand that attempted to join the train: Audi. After years of dominance in touring car racing with the V8 Quattro DTM car, Audi arrived at Le Mans in 1999 with 4 LMP projects in 2 different body styles: an open-top Audi R8R and a closed-top R8C, with R and C indicate roadster and coupe respectively. Both chassis use the 600 horsepower 3.6-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, but are radically different aerodynamically and were campaigned by 2 different teams. The Audi R8Rs were built in Germany and run by the factory-backed Audi Sport Team Joist, and the R8Cs were built in Britain by RTN and entered by Apex Motorsport under the name Audi Sport UK. Dr. Ulrich, who was the head designer of Audi Sport, was responsible for many different projects of Audi, such as Le Mans prototypes at the time. 1999 saw the new introduction class of LMGTP for closed-top cars, which replaced GT1 cars with better aerodynamics than open-top LMPs. The new American Le Mans series came out the same year, which was another series of LMPs using the same rule structure as the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Audi would join the American Le Mans series the following year, but first, Audi attempted to try their hands at both GTP and LMP classes with 2 coupe R8Cs and 2 roadster R8Rs, competing to learn in preparation for the brand's big era of domination at Le Mans in 2000. Ahead of the team was a battle that was called the Race of the Millennium, with multiple factory teams in the field: BMW, Toyota, and Mercedes. Despite Audi showing great potential with max top speeds of 217 miles per hour, their R8s suffered mechanical failures, mainly due to a lack of and short period of testing before racing, and a lack of handling stability compared to other cars. However, 2 R8Rs managed to get 3rd and 4th place finishes at Le Mans behind BMW and Toyota, taking 1st and 2nd. Audi was preparing a new project to dominate Le Mans and the American Le Mans series for the first half of the decade. Behold, the Audi R8 LMP 900. The car served an image of the outgoing Audi R8R, but with a sharper focus, carbon fiber and aluminum monocoque shell design that was equally robust and simple with the same 3.6-liter V8 engine. This Audi was one heck of a racing machine, scoring 5 victories at Le Mans between 2000 and 2005. Plus, Audi would show their success in the American Le Mans series, winning 9 times in a row at Sebring, Petit Le Mans, and the overall American Le Mans series titles with the R8 and R10 TDI from 2000 to 2008. Le Mans 2000 and American Le Mans Series introduced the LMP 900 class, with the numbers meaning the minimum weight requirements in kilograms. The Audi R8 entered that class, going up against factory teams from Peugeot and Cadillac, then later Chrysler and Bentley in 2001. The race was dubbed Europe versus America, with 3 Audis carrying colors from the German flag: red, yellow, and black. They knocked out the top 3 places in qualifying, and the race was a runaway success, taking a 1-3 victory and wiping the competition out. 2001 saw a similar story, with Audi taking first and second, with Bentley in third. Then 2002 saw once again Audi getting a full podium with yet another 1-2-3 win for 3 straight years in a row, dubbed the Magical Triple Crown. However, in 2003, there were no more factory efforts from Audi. This time, the Audi Tri-Squad was all privateer entries. They faced the might and rise of the factory Bentley team with the Speed 8 and struggled to match the strong pace against them. The Speed 8 was fairly based on the R8 and shared a modified V8 engine from Audi. Yes, Audi and Bentley are both Volkswagen Group companies, which is justifiable. Team Bentley managed to break Audi's streak, taking first and second overall, snatching the crown from Audi in a marketing stunt way. However, Bentley left endurance racing and Le Mans after 2003, giving Audi a chance to reclaim and work for their winning degree after taking a beating. The R8 would gain back a twice victory in 2004 and again in 2005. After that point, Audi was working on the next LMP project with the diesel powertrain to replace the gas-powered R8. For 2006, behold, the R10 TDI, powered by a 5.5-liter V12 twin-turbo diesel to handle more than 650 horses for racing. TDI means the car utilizes the turbocharged direct injection system. Though it does show us a strong similarity to its predecessor, it's a new design with new aerodynamics, adapting the new ACO rules restrictor size on the engine and weight for the LMP1 class. New features like the LED lights from Audi were trending in road cars, such as the Audi R8 supercar at the time. Audi sparked a technological revolution. The R10 TDI was the first ever diesel-powered machine in the history of motorsport to win at Le Mans and American Le Mans Series in 2006. Team Joyce Racing was back as a full factory team from Audi. Ever since then, only LMP cars with diesel engines have been winning Le Mans up until 2014, including Audi with the return arrival of Peugeot in 2007. The R10 TDI was a worthy and better successor to the R8 in every single way. It won at Le Mans 3 straight times, just like the R8 before losing. 2 R10s entered the 2006 race, and by setting a great pace in the event, even the fast Pasquarello hybrid LMPs and other cars couldn't match the new diesel monster from Audi. Despite the new rule changes, it was unstoppable with a 1-2 finish. 2007 saw 3 R10s enter the field, and the French team Peugeot Sport was back to prototype racing with a pair of new 908 HDIs. Suddenly, Audi and Peugeot were factory rivals, and apparently, Peugeot went diesel-powered with Audi. Audi still took a back-to-back win, but Peugeot was already getting serious at Le Mans. That means 2008 was the toughest Le Mans yet for Audi. The R10s were facing big trouble against the French cars' vengeance and fully dominated the Audis in all the free practice and qualifying rounds. Audi's only hope was to race hard and be reliable and smart, while 3 Peugeots pulled out a massive lead and Audi was only able to follow. Later, Chrysler's hit the 908s in the race, while the Audis ran almost without any issues and were able to get another win at Le Mans, with Peugeot finishing second and third place. However, the R10 had to be replaced to keep fighting with Peugeot's cars. The French team wasn't giving a damn and was very close to victory. In 2009, Audi introduced the new R15 TDI, the second open cockpit with diesel powered by a 5.5-liter V10 TDI, making just 600 horses. The smaller engine was pushed towards the middle of the car for a more neutral weight balance and better cornering speeds than the R10. The R15 TDI was then updated for the 2010 season, dubbed the R15 Plus. The regulations were to reduce the size of the diesel LMP air restrictors and turbocharger boost PSI. However, despite this, Audi was able to achieve engine power and performance that was comparable to the 2009 version. The R15 got off to a perfect start in the 2009 American Le Mans Series by winning its debut at the 12 Hours of Sebring against Peugeot, but Le Mans 2009 would be dark for Audi, who only took part in 3 major events in 2009. Yup, that's right folks, Peugeot with his 908 car took the top 2 spots and Audi third in the 24-hour race, breaking Audi's 5-win streak lasting back to 2004. This was the second time Audi took a loss since 2003 with the Bentley. A defeat is good for the character if you take the L the right way. Audi learned from their mistakes and was strengthened than ever in 2010. Audi had worked hard on the R15 chassis and redesigned it radically on aerodynamics. It looked very striking and equally unique with silver, black, yellow, and red livery. Despite Peugeot dominating 3 Audis in qualifying, it was vice versa for Peugeot to fight harder this time. Unfortunately, during the race, the 4 French cars were plagued with engine technical faults, leaving the Audis to take a well-deserved 1-2-3 finish. 2010 was the debut victory for the variable turbo geometry technology at Le Mans. The R15 was last seen in 2011 at Sebring and the American Le Mans Series. As the new rules for Le Mans in 2011 were downsizing the engines from 5.5 to 3.7 cubic liters, the R18 TDI was born against Peugeot, who also had a new 908 car. For the first time since 1999, Audi used a closed-top design, and the R18 is also the first from Audi to feature hybrid power. The 3.7-liter V6 turbo diesel hybrid made around 530 horses, much less than its predecessor, but consumed less fuel and had better aerodynamics and lighter chassis compared to the R15. The 2011 Le Mans race would go down in history as an all-time classic. Audi battled hard against the 3 new Peugeots, and 2 R18s had a horrific incident with the GTE Ferrari and were destroyed in the middle of the race. But one Audi survived the whole race and took first place, and Peugeot's second and third finishes. Peugeot would not return to Le Mans in 2012, but Toyota returned to Le Mans to fight against Audi with their hybrid car. The 2 R18s got an update where the e-tron Quattro has a hybrid and the R18 Ultra is a non-hybrid. 4 cars entered the field with 2 each hybrid and non-hybrid, with double teams from Audi. None of them managed to fail to finish the race, perhaps taking a 1, 2, 3, 4 places, beating Toyota and other entries at Le Mans in 2012. And in 2013 was a similar story, with Audi winning again against Toyota, rising up in the LMP1 field. Audi even won the 12 Hours of Sebring in 2012 and 2013 in the American Le Mans Series and the first 2 WEC seasons in a row. Those years were packed with Audi's dominance in Europe and North America. In 2014, Audi developed a new, even more efficient R18 e-tron and a revised V6 TDI engine. It was faster than the 2013 model and won Le Mans in 2014, taking Audi's 13th win and making it the second most successful manufacturer after Porsche. The same year saw the return of Porsche at Le Mans to rival both Audi and Toyota. However, 2014 was the last win for Audi with a 5-win streak since 2010. The R18 continued to get virtual body changes and revisions to keep up with the competition until the end of an era of Audi leaving Le Mans and World Endurance Championship in 2016 due to the severely high expenses of the LMP1H program and interest in Formula Electric. Audi was then defeated at Le Mans for the 3rd time against Porsche both in 2015 and 2016, and then eventually Porsche left in 2017 after winning 3 times. It's sad now that Audi won't return to Le Mans, but all good things must come to an end to be reborn again. That means it's still possible for factory Audi to come back at the top level for Le Mans and World Endurance Championship. Audi had an incredible 17-year-long success that changed sports car racing forever. Farewell Audi Sport, you are unforgotten. And that is a wrap for this video. I hope you all did sat back and relax and enjoyed this amazing documentary video. I enjoy making these videos a lot, and you are more than happy to give me any suggestions down below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really does help me, and I thank you all so much. Peace out, stay safe, Chris the Radar, out.